Listen, my child, for I am speaking directly to your heart. I know the world can seem like a stormy sea, waves crashing, winds howling, and it's easy to feel like you're navigating these rough waters alone. But here's the truth I want you to hold on to. I am your shield. Yes, you heard me right. Not just a bystander, not just a distant observer, but your personal protector, your barrier against the barrage of life's uncertainties. Imagine, if you will, a shield, not just any shield, but one that is unbreakable, impenetrable, and perfectly tailored to fit the contours of your life. That's me. I am that shield. When fears come knocking, when doubts start creeping in, remember this. They have to get through me first. I stand between you and whatever seeks to harm you. You might feel the wind, see the darkness, but rest assured, the core of the storm will not touch you. But why, you might wonder? Why do I offer this protection? It's simple, really. Love. My love for you is so vast, so deep, it's like the ocean, endless and unfathomable. You're not just a face in the crowd. You're my creation, my child, and I cherish you. Just as a parent instinctively protects their child, so too do I cover you with my care. Now here's where your part comes in. Trust. I ask not for blind faith, but for a trust born of our relationship, built through your experiences and our interactions. Just as a child reaches out instinctively for their parent's hand when crossing a busy street, I want you to reach out to me in your moments of need. Let me be your guiding force, your steadfast protector as we navigate this life together. You might think, but how? How do I trust? Start with the small steps. Talk to me about your day, your fears, your joys. Acknowledge my presence in your life. And then, watch as our bond, our trust, flourishes. You'll start to notice my protective hand in the details of your life, guiding you, shielding you, even in ways you might not immediately understand. And what's the result of this trust, of this divine shield? Peace. A peace that transcends all understanding. A calm in the midst of the storm. You'll find that the things that once tossed you to and fro now seem manageable, less terrifying. Not because the situation has necessarily changed, but because you're no longer facing it alone. You have me, your shield, buffering you from the harshest elements. So, my beloved, walk forward into today with confidence. Face your challenges head on, knowing that you are not alone. I am here, your shield, your protector. Let this knowledge fill you with strength and courage. Remember, the darker the night, the brighter the stars shine. And in your journey, I am not just a passive observer. I am actively involved, shaping, guiding, and yes, shielding you every step of the way. Let's embark on this adventure together, with me as your shield, and you as my brave warrior. Embrace the journey, for I promise it will be transformative. This is just the beginning, my child, the start of a beautiful unfolding of strength, faith, and protection. My child, hear me, for I am your unwavering protector amidst life's tumbling storms. Picture this: as fierce winds howl and uncertainty cast towering shadows, I stand firm beside you. Yes, you. You're not alone. Not now. Not ever. I am your shield, an unbreakable barrier between you and life's harshness. Now, let's break this down, step by loving step. Imagine life as a vast, unpredictable sea. Waves threaten to topple you, fears aim to drown you, and the horizon seems endlessly out of reach. But here's the secret, the truth I've whispered to the wind and inscribed in the stars. I am here, your anchor, your steadfast protector. Firstly, let's talk trust. It's the small seed from which faith grows, sprouting into a sturdy tree that withstands life's harshest weather. When I say trust in me, I mean let go of those heavy burdens you're clutching so tightly. Hand them over. Yes, every single one. I can handle them. More than that, I want to handle them. Why? Because you're precious to me, more than you could possibly imagine. You see, protection is more than just shielding you from harm. It's about nurturing your spirit, soothing your fears, and lighting a path through the darkness. When challenges loom like towering giants, remember, I am with you, your protector, turning your fears into dust and your doubts into hope. But wait, there's more. It's not just about facing what's in front of you. It's about the journey, the growth, and the strength you gain along the way. Every step, every stumble, I'm there, guiding you, cheering you on. Think of me as your divine coach, the one who sees your potential, believes in your strength, and never gives up on you. Now imagine your life as a story, one filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. As your shield, I am the author who ensures that no matter the plot twists, your story ends in victory. But my dear, victory doesn't always look like you expect. Sometimes, it's found in the quiet moments, in the lessons learned, and the character built. Embrace the unknown with open arms, for it is in the unknown that faith finds its footing. Step out of your comfort zone and into my embrace. It's warm here, safe, and filled with endless possibilities. Let's walk this path together, you and I. With every step, let your faith deepen, your heart strengthen, and your spirit soar. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, every thread has its purpose, every color, its meaning. I am the weaver, and you, my child, are a crucial thread, vibrant and essential. Together we create a masterpiece, a life rich in love, joy, and purpose. So here's your call to action. Trust, believe, step forward. The path may be uncharted, but it's beautifully illuminated by faith. Embrace the journey, for I am with you, your shield, your unwavering protector. Feel the excitement, the wonder, the joy of what lies ahead. This, my child, is just the beginning. Together we embark on an adventure, a divine journey filled with endless possibilities, boundless hope, and undying love. All right, let's dive right in, my cherished one. Lean on me in times of trouble, for I am your shield, guarding you from the storms of life. Now let me unwrap this for you with all the care and passion it deserves, like a gift that's been waiting just for you. Picture this. Life throws its curveballs, dark clouds gather, and the wind howls like it's telling tales of despair. But here's the twist in the story. You're not standing alone. You've got a shield, not just any shield, but me, your indefatigable protector. Imagine just for a moment how a child runs to a parent when thunder cracks the sky wide open. That's you and me. Run to me, cling to me, because in those moments of fear, I am not just a passive bystander. I am your fortress, your solid ground. This is not about avoiding life's thunderstorms, but about facing them with a strength that's not your own. It's mine, freely given to you. Now, let's break this down, nice and easy. When I say, lean on me, I'm not talking about a slight nudge or a timid touch. I mean, throw all your weight onto me, your worries, your doubts, your fears, hand them over. They're not too heavy for me, I've got them. Why? Because I am your shield. That's a promise, as real as the ground beneath your feet and the sky above your head. But what does a shield do? It protects, right? It absorbs the hits that were meant for you. So when life's arrows come flying, and they will, they're coming at me, not you. Think about that. You're covered, protected, safe, not because you're strong enough to fend off the attacks, but because I am. And I'm always there, always ready, always watching. But here's where it gets really exciting. When I say, guarding you from the storms of life, I'm painting a picture here. These storms, they're inevitable. But while they rage, you have peace. Not the world's peace, a fleeting, fragile kind, but my peace. The kind that says, yes, the storm is raging, but I'm okay. I'm more than okay. Why? Because you're leaning on me. Remember? You're using me as your shield. Now this is the part where you might say, but how? How do I lean on you? Here's how, through faith. It's that simple yet profound step of saying, I believe, I trust. I'm putting my all into your hands. It's a step, a decision, an action. And when you take that step, you're not just saying words, You're moving into a space of divine protection and peace. So, here's what I want you to do. Next time you feel that fear creeping in, that worry gnawing at your peace, take a moment. Pause, breathe, then picture me, your shield, standing firm between you and the storm. And then step forward, step into faith, step into my protection. It's a choice, your choice. And it's there for the taking, every moment of every day. I am here, always. In the whispers of the morning light, in the silence of the midnight hour, I am here, your shield, your protector. So lean on me. Let's walk this journey together, with your hand in mine, hearts beating as one. We'll face the storms, the trials, the uncertainties of life together. And remember, when you're leaning on me, you're leaning on the everlasting arms that have never failed and never will. Now, as we move forward, let's talk about, my dear child, hear me loud and clear. Do not tremble before the mountains that loom in the distance. Do not quiver before the shadows that stretch across your path. For I, your God, am with you, a mighty shield in your hand, an unbreakable barrier between you and the tumult of this world. I understand the heartbeats of your fear, the silent whispers of doubt that dance in the corners of your mind when night falls. But here is my promise, as solid as the ground beneath your feet. You are never alone in the battles you face. Let's break this down, simple and straightforward, because I want you to grasp this fully, to let it sink deep into the marrow of your bones. When you wake to a new dawn, when the sun peaks just over the horizon, remember this: the challenges, the fears, those towering giants that seem invincible, they shrink in the face of your faith when you stand with me. Imagine those problems like towering walls of sand and your faith powered by my presence, a fierce wind blowing them away. It's not just poetry, it's the power of believing in me, in us together. Now, I'm not saying the road will always be smooth. I'm not promising a path paved with gold and free of stones. But here's what I am promising. When the ground shakes and the skies darken, when you feel like you're walking through a storm with no end, my shield is over you. It's not just a sliver of protection, it's a dome, vast and encompassing. Picture it, every step you take, my shield moves with you, above you, around you. It's there in the whispers of encouragement when you're close to giving up. It's there in the strength you didn't know you had, pushing you one more step, one more day. And let's talk about that shield for a moment. It's not made of wood or metal. It's forged from love, from eternal, unyielding, unbreakable love. It's a shield that not only protects but empowers. Under this shield, you find the courage to face your fears, to stand up when you've been knocked down, to see beyond the immediate storms to the clear skies ahead. It's a shield that reflects not just the assaults of life, but the light of hope, the warmth of my love. I want you to see this shield as your constant companion, a tangible reminder of my presence. Carry it into your daily battles, the minor irritations and the overwhelming fights. Let it be a sign to you and to the world that you are under my protection, that you walk with divine companionship. But more than that, this shield, my presence, it transforms you. It molds you into a beacon of light, a testament to my power. Through you, others will see what it means to walk in faith, to live under my protection. Your life, your journey becomes a message of hope, a living, breathing example of my love in action. So here's what I'm asking you, what I'm offering. Step out in faith with my shield before you. Embrace the challenges, for they are but stepping stones on the path I've laid out for you. Look beyond the fear, beyond the doubt, and see the opportunities, the possibilities that await. I am with you, leading, guiding, protecting. This journey, it's not just about reaching a destination. It's about discovering who you are in me, who we are together. Oh, my child, listen closely, for this is a message of profound love and reassurance from me, your creator and eternal protector. Picture this. You're standing in the midst of a vast open field, the horizon stretching endlessly before you. The wind whispers through the grass, carrying with it my voice, a gentle, steadying presence. In this moment, remember, I am your refuge and strength, a beacon of unyielding support in every tempest and trial. Now, I want you to understand something fundamental, something core to the very essence of your journey on this earth. Life, my beloved, is like a river, flowing and meandering, full of twists and unexpected turns. There will be times when the waters rise, when the current pulls at your feet, trying to sweep you off your path. It's in these moments, these trials of spirit and heart, that I want you to lean on me. Lean on me, not out of fear, but out of trust and faith, for I am more than just a silent watcher. I am your active defender, your unbreakable shield. Consider the mightiest mountains, the tallest of which stand unwavering against the harshest of weather. Like those mountains, I am ever present, a shield against the buffeting winds of life's challenges. But, unlike those mountains, which are indifferent and inanimate, I am filled with boundless love and compassion for you. I am here, always, to offer you not just protection, but also strength. Strength to stand firm when the world around you seems to shake. Strength to hold your ground against the roaring tides of fear and uncertainty. Here's the part where it gets exciting, where your story takes a bold leap into the realms of faith and possibility. I am not just a concept or an abstract form of protection. I am a tangible presence, offering real and palpable support. When you call on me, when you truly let me be your refuge, miracles unfold. The shadows that once loomed large begin to shrink away, dispelled by the light of faith. Problems that seemed insurmountable become manageable, smaller, as you realize you're not facing them alone. This is the key, the secret that I want you to hold close to your heart. In me, you find not just shelter but empowerment. It's as if you're equipped with an invisible armor, one that shields your spirit from despair and fills your heart with hope. This hope is not a fleeting wish. It's a powerful driving force, a catalyst for change and growth. As your shield, I don't just deflect the negative forces of the world, I transform them, turning challenges into opportunities, fear into courage. Imagine standing at the edge of a new dawn, the first light of the morning painting the sky with hues of promise and potential. This is what I offer you, a new beginning, a fresh start each day, shielded by my love and strength. Embrace this gift with open arms, for it is yours for the taking. Step forward, not in hesitation, but with boldness and conviction, knowing that with me as your shield, the possibilities are limitless. But remember, my child, this is not the end of the journey, nor is it the entirety of the message I have for you. This is merely a pause, a moment for reflection and understanding before we venture further into the depths of faith and discovery. There's more to unfold, more truths to reveal, and I am here with you, guiding you every step of the way. Hold tight to this promise, let it anchor you as we continue on this divine expedition together. Remember, in the vast expanse of life's uncertainties, I am your steadfast refuge and strength. Listen, my child, listen well, for I am speaking directly to you. I am your shield, your glory, the very one who lifts your head high. Can you feel it? That warmth, that invisible but palpable embrace? That's me, your protector, your steadfast supporter in every trial and tribulation. Let's break it down nice and easy, so there's no confusion. First off, understand this. When I say I am your shield, I mean it in every sense. Picture a warrior in the heat of battle, shield raised, unafraid of the arrows flying and the swords clashing. Now imagine that warrior is you, and the shield, that's me. I'm there, right in front of you, taking on the brunt of life's battles, making sure you're safe behind me. But here's the kicker. It's not just about being protected from harm. When I say I am your glory, I'm talking about your worth, your honor, your reason to hold your head high. I'm not just a barrier between you and the world. I am the very reason you can walk with confidence, with dignity. Because with me, you're not just surviving, you're thriving, you're shining. You're a beacon of light in a sometimes dark world. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. When I lift your head high, it's not just a metaphor for making you feel better. No, it's about changing your perspective, about shifting your gaze from the ground to the heavens, from your problems to the possibilities. It's about seeing life from a place of victory, not victimhood, from a stance of faith, not fear. You see, I want you to understand that with me by your side, there's a whole new way to live. It's not about cowering in the shadows. It's about standing tall, facing forward, and moving with purpose. It's about recognizing that, yes, life can throw curveballs, but with me as your shield, you're invincible. But here's the thing. I don't just want you to listen and nod. I want action. I want you to walk out that door every morning with a sense of purpose, with the knowledge that you're not alone, that you've got the ultimate backup. I want you to face those challenges, those fears, not with dread, but with a sense of anticipation, knowing that each step forward is a step with me. And as we journey together, remember, it's not just about the destination. It's about the transformation. It's about becoming the person I've always known you could be, strong, brave, compassionate, and full of joy. So, my child, take a moment, breathe it in. This is your time, your moment. With me as your shield, there's nothing you can't face, no dream too big, no challenge too great. Let's turn those what-ifs into what is, those dreams into reality. But don't just take my word for it. Step out, step up, and see for yourself. I'm with you, every step of the way, lifting your head, igniting your spirit, and guiding your path. The journey ahead, it's going to be extraordinary, I promise. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to come. It's me, your shield, your haven in this wild ride called life. Let's sit down for a minute, just you and me. No distractions, no noise. Imagine we're in a serene place, just the two of us, heart to heart. I've got something important to share, something that's all about safety, comfort, and peace. It's about how I am your refuge, your safe space. When the world outside gets too loud, too harsh, too much. Now think about those moments, those really tough times, when you felt all alone, like the walls were closing in. I know those feelings, I see it all. But here's the deal, I'm right there with you every step of the way. When the going gets tough, when the storms of life rage, I want you to remember something vital. Seek refuge in me. I am not just a concept or a distant figure. I am your shield, your protector, right there in the trenches with you. This is not about escaping reality. It's about finding a strength beyond what you know, tapping into a source of peace that's not just about calm surroundings, but a calm spirit. In me, you find more than just safety. You find a peace that's deep, real, and unshakable. It's like when you're in the middle of a storm, but you feel that deep inner calm because you know you're not alone. That's what I offer. But here's where it gets really interesting, where the action kicks in. I'm not just a passive shield, I'm an active protector. Seeking refuge in me isn't about sitting back and hoping things will pass. It's about engaging, communicating, leaning on me. It's about letting me in, really in, into your doubts, fears, and worries. Lay them at my feet and let's tackle them together. And why do this? Why open up and let me be your shield? Because, my dear friend, within this refuge, within this sacred space, transformation happens. In this sanctuary, I work on your behalf, fighting battles you might not even see, soothing wounds from the past, and strengthening you for the future. It's a place of healing, growth, and empowerment. Imagine this. Every time you come to me, every time you seek refuge in my presence, you're not just hiding away, you're being equipped, fortified, like a warrior being armed for battle. Except this armor is different. It's made of hope, faith, and love, stronger than any steel. And with this armor, you'll find yourself standing firmer, walking more confidently, and facing life with a new perspective. Now think about the possibilities that unfold when you truly embrace this. Imagine the changes, the breakthroughs, the victories. This is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about living life, not in the shadows of fear, but in the light of my protection and peace. So here's my invitation to you. Step into this refuge. Lean on me. Let me be your shield. Don't just go through life battered by every storm. Walk through it, shielded, protected, and loved. It's a journey, sure, but it's a journey we'll take together. And along the way, you'll discover not just who I am, but who you are in me. All right, here we go, directly from the heart. Listen up, my cherished ones. I am your shield, your defender in every hour of need. Now I want you to picture this. Imagine I am standing right beside you, not just as a whisper in the breeze, but as a mighty guardian, towering, unbreakable, and infinitely caring. That's right. When life throws its challenges, when shadows creep closer, and when you feel all alone, remember, I am right there with you, your unyielding shield. Now let's dive deeper into this, step by step. First things first, understand this. When I say I'm your defender, I mean it in every sense. I'm not just talking about the spiritual battles or the inner turmoil you face. I'm also talking about those everyday struggles, the nitty-gritty of life that wears you down. Yes, I see those too, and I'm here to lift that burden. But how, you might ask? Well, let's break it down. Imagine your life as a battlefield, not to scare you, but to face reality head-on. There are obstacles, challenges, and yes, enemies. But here's the twist. You're not standing there alone. I am your fortress, your safe haven. When the arrows fly, when the threats loom large, you can take cover under my protection. Picture that. My power is your shield, enveloping you, making you invulnerable to the forces that seek to bring you down. But wait, there's more to this. Being your shield also means I'm your front line in every confrontation. Before anything can touch you, it has to get through me. And guess what? Nothing gets past me. Nothing. I fight your battles so you don't have to. All those fears, anxieties, and doubts that wage war inside you, hand them over to me. I've got this. Now, you might wonder, what do I need to do? Here's where it gets exciting. I want you to step out in faith. Yes, it's as simple and as profound as that. Step out from the shadows of fear and into the light of faith. Trust in my protection. Believe in my strength as your shield. This isn't about sitting back passively. It's about moving forward boldly, knowing I've got your back. Think of it this way. Every step you take in faith is a step you take under my shield. It's a step away from fear, a step away from doubt, and a step closer to victory. And with each step, you'll see miracles unfold, barriers break down, and horizons widen. This is the power of believing, the power of faith, and the power of my protection over you. But here's the most exciting part. This is only the beginning. Yes, you heard that right. With me as your shield, every day is a new adventure, a new opportunity to see my power at work in your life. Every challenge you face is a chance to witness my protection, my strength, and my love for you. And here's the beautiful thing. As you grow in faith, as you learn to trust in my shield, you'll start to see changes, not just around you, but within you. Your fears will start to diminish. Your confidence will begin to soar. Your heart will begin to overflow with peace and joy. Now imagine waking up every day with that kind of confidence, that kind of peace. Imagine going through your day, facing every situation, knowing that I am with you, that I am your shield. That's the life I'm offering you. That's the promise of my protection. So, here's my call to you today. Step into that reality. Step into the safety of my shield. Let go of the fears, shake off the doubts, and embrace the strength and peace I'm offering. It's a choice, a decision that can change everything. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to live under the protection of my shield? To experience the fullness of my love and power in your life? Remember, I'm always here, always ready, always your shield. The question is, are you ready to step into the safety, the strength, and the certainty that comes with my protection? The adventure awaits, and I am here, with arms wide open, ready to lead you into a future filled with promise, hope, and endless possibilities. Let's embark on this journey together, with faith as our guide and my love as your everlasting shield.